I am praying that the camera does not lag, that the audio is okay, and that my OBS does not try to kill itself. Okay? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back to Helltaker the Second Circle. Now, I know I said I was going to take a 1 week break, but I explained everything in the last video I put up. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out, because I don't want to waste time explaining to it. In this video, we literally just wrapped up the last Lucifer day, and this is where I stopped it and everything like that. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happened after the whole Lucy day. The next morning, you are awakened from your slumber by an instant scratching at the door. I'm guessing that's probably Cerberus. Grabbing some clothes from the nearby chair, you head towards the door. Why is it blank? Okay. Wait, what? I thought I broke the game. I was gonna say, I don't need anything else happening to me today. Upon opening the door, you're almost bowled over as all three bodies of Cerberus burst through the frame like a fluffy white whirlwind. I love Cerberus's outfit. I say it every single time. Like you can tell the middle one is literally showing it off. They run around your room, pulling books from shelves, clothes from your hamper, and making faces at your wardrobe. Okay. What the heck? Beyond the doorway stands Pandemonica, the coffee reserves in her mug approaching the danger zone. Okay, she's low on her coffee. And she's in sadistic mode. Oh no! Oh good, you're awake. Hope you haven't forgotten about my morning brew. Your mind races as you try to recall. Right. Triple Magi... Hang on! I'm trying to pronounce this. This is like ordering at Starbucks. Triple macchiato with whipped cream, sprinkles with the tears of virgins. What? Oh, she's normal again. Pandemonica shrugs, uncharacteristically empathetic. Or chocolate sauce. Today is a splurge day, I think. Okay then. You look around at what was once, before Cerberus at least, a well-cleaned room. I don't suppose you've seen Lucy around, have you? The demon shakes her head. She's a little overloaded with work right now, so I wouldn't expect her to be around much over these next few days. Ah, great. Okay, with all this subtlety of an avalanche, Cerberus butts into the conversation. Wait, is that how you're supposed to pronounce it? But I'm sorry if I'm not too engaged, guys, because a lot of stuff happened to me this morning, okay, and all that, and I'm trying to recollect myself, okay. Okay, so Cerberus butts in the conversation. I feel like you need one T in that one, not two. She left a message for you, though. Oh, this should be interesting. She said, "Keep up the good work." Okay. Cerberus. Then she made a scary face. She pulled back her lips and showed us her teeth. I think that's called a smile. So she smiled. They aren't exaggerating this time at least. It did look a little more genuine than usual. Between the two of you, you managed to corral Cerberus out of your room. She disappears down the hall, talking to herself in hushed tones. You hurry downstairs, Lucy's message weighing slightly on your mind. Keep up the good work. I wonder what she means. Keeping them happy, baby! Select your character. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on to the second date! Oh, I have missed this screen. Hang on, guys. My OBS literally just gave me the message saying apparently something's wrong with my encoder, and I gotta turn down my settings or something. I don't know if I'm able to do that mid-recording, so let's see what I can do. I don't know what it means. I'm gonna just keep on going and pray it works. Well, we're gonna start off with the Pandemonica date. Let's get this over with. I'm on the clock. It's been a couple weeks since you last caught sight of Pandemonica out in the open. Ever since your date at the coffee shop, the demon has been cooped up in her room. Though you still provide her with her morning coffee, you aren't permitted to enter her domain. Instead, you often leave the mug by the door like an offering, only to find it sitting empty at the very same place sometime later. This new arrangement has left has left a sour taste in your mouth, and you consider sitting the demoness down to figure out what's going on. I'm guessing she bought a coffee maker and it's now in her room. Before you can, however, the unexpected occurs. Ooh, new lighting. It happens one evening after dinner as you're sitting in the living room watching TV. Okay. Slamming doors is a good sign, maybe. You hear a noise like a door slamming, and then catch a glimpse of a blur scurry into the kitchen. Pandemonica, what's up, Panda? At once you follow the figure and find none other than Pandemonica, wide-eyed and muttering as she rummages around the pantry. The sight of her standing alone in the kitchen brings you a sense of deja vu. Yeah, it's like the first date. Panda? Oh no, she instantly went sadistic. The demoness turns towards you. Suddenly, her hunched over stance reminds you of a wild animal standing hungrily over a fresh kill. I have to keep watching my OBS and making sure that the clocks are still running because I can't risk anything happening. Yep, should be good. Judging from the dark circles around her red-rimmed eyes, you can't help but think that the demon hasn't been sleeping well, or even at all. Taker. Oh no, is this gonna be a date with sadistic Panda? Are you looking for the grinder? ... I've been using it so often I don't put it away anymore. It's over there by the coffee machine. Panda's eyes cut from you to the contraption sitting on the counter at your back. I can make you a cup of coffee now if you'd like. Oh, she calmed down. ... Yes, please. With a nod, you head over to the pantry where you stashed the coffee beans that you and Panda got from the shop on your last date. Apparently that was weeks ago. There you are faced with a choice. What flavor should I make? Oh no, not choices! Hang on. Okay. So, let's save. Did it save? Yes, it did. Okay. Okay, so dark chocolate hazelnut, obviously, it's Panda's favorite. Toasted almond sounds good. Maybe Pandemonica will like a change of pace. I'm gonna take the risk, mate. I'm gonna change it up. Recalling how Pandemonica gushed over some of the more nutty coffee flavors, you grabbed the bag of toasted almond and set to work. Oh yeah, she really liked the toasted almond stuff when we gave it to her. As you whip up a cup of freshly ground coffee, Panda makes a seat by the table with a blanket wrapped around her shoulders. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of the demon staring out the window, the orange glow of the street lamps outside spilling over her solemn expression. Only when you set the steaming beverage before her does Panda snap out of her Melanie. Thank you, Taker. No problem. Not now! You sit across from the demon and watch as he takes her first sip. Though her exhaustion does not completely leave her eyes, the smile spreads across her face, makes her look 10 times more awake than she was before. Okay, so she likes the toasted hazelnut. Oh, toasted almond. Look, I don't know my nuts. Well, I know mine! I feel like a lot of this moving around is what's making the camera glitch because it's not focusing properly anymore. Toasted almond. Not my first choice, but still delicious. Well, damn it. I thought a change of pace would be nice. I agree with you there. A change of pace is nice. Panda indulges herself further with another long sip from her mug. I love coffee, so I can respect this a lot. As you watch the demoness partake in her beverage, you mull over the ways you intend to broach the topic of her absence. Before you can settle on something to say, however, the demon across from you sets down her mug and returns your gaze. I know you've been scarce lately. I don't know what that means. More than usual, that is. I'm sorry if that's been the cause for your concern. But I've had a lot to think about. You're leaving me, aren't you? I understand. Good, I'm glad to hear that. But also, I want you to know that you don't have to oh wait, that's Taker talking to her. And you don't have to hide things from me. If this is something you'd rather keep to yourself, I won't press you any further. on it. But if there's anything I can do to help, I hope you understand that you can come to me. You don't have to tackle all your problems alone, you know. ... I know that it's late, but do you want to take a walk? Okay, a walk? Sure, but there's just something I need to see for myself. Alright, a walk it is then. Everybody's, Panda seems like really off. I don't know what it is. The both of you rise from your seats at the same time. As you don your jacket, Panda slips on an appropriate pair of walking shoes and waits for you by the door. I got so scared when the music stopped. There's always something when the music stops. Soon you find yourself venturing into the cold night air. Okay. The evening air envelops you both as you make your way around the block. With each step further from home, Pandemonica lingers closer to you until your arms brush past one another as you walk. Once, when Panda's elbow bumps against you, you peer down at the demon to see that she is shivering. Are you alright? It seems as though I didn't properly prepare for just how cold it was going to be. Is my other one recording? Yes, it is. Okay. I thought this light jacket would be enough, but I'm chilled to the bone. I guess I'm not used to the climate here quite yet. Here, take my coat. Won't you be cold? I'm used to it. Oh man, why is that so adorable? You drape your coat over Panda's shoulders. At once, her shivering comes to an end and her expression softens. Compared to earlier, it's almost as though you were looking at a completely different person. Whereas before, an aura of distress and irritation seemed to seep out of her every pore. Now it is as though Panda can no longer fathom just what... Oh, I can't read! Fathom just what it was that had irked her so. And this realization suppresses her almost as much as it does you. So much so, in fact, that you distantly hear her mutter something under her breath. Though you don't catch it entirely, you are privy in two words which ring loud in your ears. Why now? Pardon? Oh, nothing. I just still have so much on my mind. Should we head home? Not just yet, please. I want to savor this a little longer, if you don't mind. Alright. You continue onward with a while longer, stealing glances at the demon beside you as you walk. The change in Monica's demeanor is unmistakable. But try as you might, you cannot figure out what it is that has brought upon such a stark change in personality. Soon you arrive at the small neighborhood playground, hearkened by the sound of swinging creaking in the breeze. Pandemonica stops in front of a large pine tree with one of many branches that lay low enough for children to climb. A small sigh escapes her lips, and she beckons you close. Ooh, hold up. That looks so nice. Once again, Team 133 and Dana O'Hara, I believe the artist's name is, has outdone themselves, and I absolutely love it. When you approach, she grabs your arm and hugs it close to your chest. Pandemonica? Shh. It's quiet now. Let me enjoy the silence. You nod and stare up at the magnificent tree in front of you. If your memory serves, it has been here since you were a kid. You recall climbing its branches as well. What a sturdy thing it must be to withstand all those prying hands for so long. Most would crumble under the weight of those many things tugging on them constantly. But this tree has grown tall in spite of that. Oh dear. The sound of Pandemonica's voice draws you out of your recollection. You look down at the demon clinging to your arm and frown. Her bliss has gone, evaporated from nothingness to the wilting fog of your breath. Suddenly, all that remains is sorrow. What's wrong? Oh, she took the coat off. We should head back. Wait, Pandemonica. What is it, Taker? Please tell me what's going on. I can't help you if I don't know. Exasperated Pandemonica plots down onto the swings and teeters to and fro in front. In thought. Oh, I love these sprites. Have you ever heard of Pandemonium? Kind of? It's a word that's like disorder or panic, right? Yes, but before that, it was a place. Pandemonium is the capital of hell. Lore? Okay, what about it? Can you guess what it's like there? I suppose there are a lot of demons there, right? I'm guessing if it's called Pandemonium, it's gotta mean something. Not just a lot of demons, nearly all of them. Flying in and out of that one building all day and night from the beginning of time until the end of time. It's loud there, maddeningly so. All of the demons talk at once, like a sea of voices. Now imagine trying to discern one voice out of that sea. It would be like searching for a particular droplet of water out of the ocean, wouldn't it? I suppose so, but why are you telling me this? Now imagine that you had to listen to that all day and night without end. I'd go mad. Exactly. We don't give Pandemonica enough credit, cause she's Hell's customer service. So she has. I work in a retail job as my day job. I know what customer service is like, but I can tell that she has it worse than anybody else. Some demons are born for a purpose, to serve Hell in some specific fashion. I'm one of those demons, and my purpose is to hear and address the concerns of the demons of Hell. As such, I was made, in a way, to be the physical embodiment of Pandemonium. So, all those voices are in my head. Aw, I'm so sorry. How do you sleep? Very little, I'm afraid. Hence the coffee. ... Is it always like that? It was. Until the other day. I'd never experienced true silence until then. When was that? When we were at the coffee shop. In the beginning it said it was weeks ago, now a few days? For the first time in my life, the voices stopped completely. Sometimes they fade, but they never go away like they did then. I was stunned and I couldn't believe that what I was hearing, or not hearing rather. All I wanted to do was hang on to that feeling, that silence. But then they came back. So that's what happened. Yes. And ever since that day, I've been trying to figure out why I was blessed with those few moments of peace. Did you come up with anything? Sadly, no. I've not been able to get a wink of sleep since then. After experiencing their absence, the voices feel louder than ever now. I'd all but given up on making them go away again. Until tonight. So they went away tonight too? Yes. They're back now, of course. But I wish I knew what it was that made them vanish in the first place. There must be something, but I can't figure out what. I fear those brief resprites are all that I could look forward to. In the end, the voices always return. What if there was something that can make them stop? Wouldn't that be something? I'd love to ponder the possibility, but I'm afraid I might be too tired for that. Can we head home? Yeah, let's go. You stand and offer Pandemonica your arm. She grins wearily at your offer and wraps herself around you. As you make your way home, the tired demon rests her cheek against your arm, something which would, on any other night, linger in your forefront of your thoughts. But instead, you can only think of Pandemonica's plight, pondering what, if anything, you can do to help. By the time you arrive home and Pandemonica slips off to bed, you find your mind buzzing with possibilities. Okay! Alright, I'm gonna save that right now. Okay, that was the Pandemonica date, guys. We got a little bit of lore in regards to what's going on in Hell and everything like that, and what's going on with Pandemonica. There's clearly more to her than what we actually realized. However, I can't really discuss that right now, as I am on the clock, and my OBS looks like it's ready to crash. With that said, guys, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you around.